Privately managed developments are those where the shared spaces and community are often managed by a property manager, just like us. Our job is to keep the communal areas you love safe, working and looking their best all year round. Everything from the gardens and landscaped areas to hallways, lifts and more. To enable this to happen, all the owners of the properties on the development share the costs associated with maintaining these spaces. A residence management company is often set up to help support the interests of everyone sharing the communal areas, give residents a voice, and decide how their development is being run. The residence management company is usually set up by the original developer of the building and is made up of members and shareholders who are normally homeowners in the development. So, what is the residence management company responsible for? Quite a lot. They look after the management and maintenance of the buildings and common areas in their remit, ensure everyone's up to speed with the latest statutory requirements, like health and safety, and that all the obligations set out in the deeds or lease of everyone's homes are adhered to. Here's a quick look at who's responsible for maintaining the key areas of a typical development. Paths and roads are covered by the RMC or council, as are parks and landscaping of the communal gardens. Freeholders and leaseholders on a managed estate are responsible for looking after the inside of their property and any external private spaces they may come with, such as a private garden. And when it comes to a block of flats, the RMC maintains communal areas in the building, like hallways, fire doors and lifts. To help all this go smoothly, every residence management company has elected directors, although sometimes there may be only one. These are volunteers appointed by the homeowners on the development who are passionate about taking a hands-on role to directly support their neighbours and community. Working closely with the development's professional property manager, the RMC directors will make sure the development is safe and well cared for in the present while putting future plans in place too. They'll also agree how service charges are spent, which covers everything from keeping communal windows clean, lawns tidy, lifts moving and boilers working. In addition to these duties, RMC directors also have legal responsibilities. They must legally make decisions for the benefit of the RMC and its leaseholders, never for themselves. Maintain up-to-date company records and ensure all paperwork is filed on time with Companies House and HMRC. Ensure service charge accounts are completely transparent and easy to understand. Make sure their development is fully compliant with all legislation, including health and safety and fire risk legislation. And finally, have all the necessary insurance cover in place to fulfill their responsibilities and ensure the development is protected. So how does a residence management company benefit from working with a property manager like Firstport? With 40 years' experience looking after communal developments of every shape and size, we know what it takes to get things right. In fact, we have over 1,000 resident-managed developments in our care at this very moment. We can also help RMCs quickly get to grips with the complexities of landlord and tenant law, health and safety regulations, building construction, and so much more. We'll guide directors through the legal and financial responsibilities of managing a development and navigate any legislative changes. We'll highlight health and safety obligations, such as fire risk assessment compliance required by law. We'll assign directors a property manager who will support with the day-to-day running and maintenance of the development. Everything from lift repairs and supervising contractors to providing regular updates. We'll offer or recommend a provider of formal company secretarial services to ensure the directors meet their legal responsibilities as a company. In addition, we support residence management companies and landlords by directly working with contractors and maintenance teams on their behalf. If you'd like to become an RMC director yourself, there are a few simple things you can do. Speak to the existing property manager on your development, who'll be happy to explain the role and point you in the right direction. If you're buying a home on a new build development, there's often a resident committee set up in the early stages, so get on board as quickly as you can. And don't worry if there's already RMC directors in place at your development, as new positions are likely to open up over time, so simply show you're interested in a future role. We hope that provides a handy overview on what a residence management company is, what it does, and how we can support it. because we believe that by working closely with RMCs, we'll ensure your development thrives today and prospers tomorrow.